For every swing, every moment, the Milwaukee Brewers fight. It's not just about hitting the ball, it's about leaving a legacy.
What is up, Brew Crew? Welcome back to Brewers Fan Central. If you bleed blue and gold, and if you know that the offseason is where championships are really built, you are in the right place. We are officially in construction mode for 2026. The front office just made a move that might not break the internet, but it is fundamental to our roster structure. Today, we're talking about insurance, strategy, and why a low-key signing might be exactly what we needed right now. Before we dive into the tactical analysis and the numbers, smash that subscribe button. Let's show the algorithm that Brewers fans are the most engaged in the league. Hit the bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Breaking news from this Friday afternoon, November 21st. The Milwaukee Brewers and Jake Bauers have agreed to a one-year deal. We are looking at a $2.7 million contract for the 2026 season, successfully avoiding the arbitration headache. It's quick, it's clean, and it keeps a known veteran in the locker room. Now, I can hear some of you right now. Jake Bauers? Really? Is this the big splash move? Hold on, take a breath. I want you to look at this signing not for the hype, but for the utility. I've been saying that Matt Arnold doesn't spend money just to look busy. Bringing Bauers back for under $3 million is a safe, calculated chess move. Let's look at the cold, hard stats. You know, if you fixate on his career batting average of .212, you're going to hate this deal. But modern baseball and the Brewers model doesn't care about batting average alone. What convinced the front office is his plate discipline. Last season, in 2025, Bauers posted an on-base percentage, OBP, of .353. Folks, that was the sixth best on the entire team. In an offense that sometimes struggles to manufacture base runners, having a guy who walks and understands the strike zone is valuable, plus the versatility factor. Pat Murphy loves puzzle pieces and he can move around. Bauers covers first base and the corner outfield spots. Over a 162-game grind, that flexibility is gold. This is where the analysis gets real, and here is the crucial context for this news. This signing happens under the shadow of the Rhys Hoskins uncertainty as he tests free agency. But listen closely, fans. The front office isn't handing Bauers the starting job on a silver platter. The internal word is clear. This decision on who starts at first base will be made during spring training. What happens in Arizona will dictate the lineup. There are no guarantees here. But now, the vibe inside the Brewers organization is simply relief. Having Bauers officially back is, and I quote, one less worry for Milwaukee. As the team tries to define its roster, which could be potentially reshaped for 2026, knowing you have a competent professional. Locked in brings peace of mind. If Hoskins walks, we have insurance. If we bring in someone else, we have a strong bench. Either way, the Brewers covered their bases, and please, let's not forget October. I know the season didn't end with a parade, but who showed up when we needed him against the Chicago Cubs in the NLDS? Jake Bauers. The man hit .500 in that series. He absolutely owned the Cubs. He hit a homer, scored runs, and was a nightmare for Chicago pitching. That matters. It proves he doesn't shrink under the bright lights. Baseball is a mental game, and having a guy who steps up in the postseason is an asset I respect. So, to sum it up, this is a solid B-plus move. Smart, cheap, and safe. But now I want to turn it over to you, the Brew Crew. I know fans are often divided on this. Here is the question of the day. With Jake Bauers locked in, but the starting spot officially open for spring training competition, do you think the Brewers still need to spend big on another first baseman? Or should we trust Bauers and spend that money on pitching? Let me know your arguments in the comments below. Let's get a debate going. If you enjoyed this deeper dive and want to understand the why, behind every Brewers move this offseason, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this with your friends. I'm Troy Bennett. This is Brewers Fan Central, and I'll catch you in the next one. Go Brewers!